Yo, YouTube, what's good? If you tapped in, you already know who I am. If not, my name is Caleb Jarrell. And one thing I want y'all to think about is, first off, am I disciplined? Ask yourself, am I disciplined? And depending on how you answer that question is going to answer the next question. Okay, so if you are disciplined, if you said yes to that, ask yourself, are you consistent with your discipline? Because one thing about it is, it's a good thing to achieve discipline. It really is, and I mean that. Because a lot of people in the world don't have it. Whether it be towards your finances, whether it be towards you just being disciplined in the gym, working out for a certain amount of time, however much that time is for you. Are you disciplined to that commitment that you made and told yourself that you was going to do? Or do you struggle with being consistent with your discipline? Because when I think about it, I think that's one of my biggest challenges is learning how to be consistent with my discipline to a point to where I'm hitting everything on the T. And that's the reason why I know I gotta work more on being consistent with my discipline. You feel me? So what does that consist of? That consists of doing the things that I know I need to do even when I don't feel like doing it on a day-to-day basis. I don't feel like doing it every day, but I'm gonna do it because I know I need to do it. Because whether it's working out, okay, I know I need to work out in order for my physique and in order for my health and me to be able to do the daily tasks that I need to do, whether it's working and different things like that. So, boom, I need to be more consistent in that area. Am I consistent with what I'm eating? Am I getting enough protein? Am I drinking enough water? Am I getting enough nutrients in my body to take care of myself, to be able to work the hours that I need to work, to be able to feel the energy that I need to feel throughout the day and not be sluggish or just be tired, or my energy not be there to get the things that I need to get done? You feel me? So that's just one thing that I've been thinking about for myself. And one thing you got to stop doing is thinking so much. I feel like we get in a place to where we overthink a lot and there's no action or execution put into it. It's a lot of talk. I know one thing about it is, not to throw no shots at nobody, but it's a lot of people that they say, and I find myself sometimes doing it too, but I like to surround myself around people that execute on things that they say they're gonna do and really commit to it. So some people I know in my life, they talk a lot, but there's no execution. Or they talk a lot and there's no plan or action to work towards the thing that they talking about. You feel me? So it's just a lot of talking and no doing. And you can't be somebody like that, because if you continue to talk, you don't get the results. People respect results. People respect when they see you doing what you said you was gonna do. Now, if they see it in every area, then they're like, oh, okay, this nigga really, like, he really locked in. My guy really locked in. He's somebody that really execute when he say whatever he gonna do. And I'm gonna just be honest, from my time being self-employed for this whole year, or this past year was my first full time being self-employed, people really gravitate towards you when you that type of person. That brings you more business, believe it or not. That brings you more positive people around you, because once they see that you execute and you do what you say you're gonna do, that means you stand on your word as a man. Or if you're a woman, that means you stand on your word as a woman. You mean what you say you're gonna do. That's integrity. Integrity is doing what you're supposed to do, basically, when you know you're supposed to do it. So that's a word that you need to have in your mind, is discipline, consistency, integrity. Those are my words for the year. Discipline, execution, integrity, consistency, all that. Because they all tie into each other. If I'm being disciplined in one area, it's gonna fall into my discipline in the other area that I need to work on. You feel me? So if I'm being disciplined and working out, then it's gonna show by the way that I'm working out, but also by the way that I'm eating. If I'm being disciplined and showing up for work, it's gonna show in my finances growing. If I'm being disciplined, not only in showing up for work, but managing my money right, it's gonna show in my finances growing and stacking up to where I can make other investments and accumulate more assets. You feel me? And not just working just to work. I feel like in my environment, that's what a lot of people are doing. And I mean, of course, inflation and different things going on. So it's like, at the end of the day, you can control certain circumstances. So if you living above your means, then there's certain stuff that you got to cut out. Now, granted, if you got different kids and different things like that, I mean, it's a little bit more that you got to do because you got more responsibilities on you. But I'm 21. I don't have those type of responsibilities. I'm not married or anything like that. So it's like, it's me, but it's also people that I want to take care of and help out. So I know that I'm a type of person, I don't mind doing it for the people that's close to me. Or I don't mind doing it if God put it on my heart to do that. You feel me? So it's like, in order for me to help other people, I got to help myself first. And if you're somebody that people come to a lot of times for an outlet, what good is it for them to try to come to you and you can't offer them no value? You can't offer them help. You can't offer them, it don't even got to be financially. If you can't offer them a different perspective, you feel me? A lot of times, bro, people stuck in a certain perspective and they never flip their mindset. They never flip on thinking, okay, how can I get out of this mindset? How can I get out of this environment or these circumstances? They just see the circumstances and don't see nothing for their future. They don't see better for themselves. So therefore, if you don't see it, you're not going to put in no action towards it. You feel me? So what you got to do is first flip your mindset. You got to flip your thinking. For example, if you go to the gym and you lift weights, you don't never think, okay, let me add a little bit more weight to myself so I can struggle and feel my muscles actually growing. A lot of times niggas be in the gym and take the easy route out. You want to do 3 sets of 10 and you ain't doing no type of weight that's heavy or challenging. You're not doing no type of overload. So therefore, you're not going to see the results that you want to see. A lot of times in life, bro, you got to go through certain struggles to see the potential that you got to increase in certain areas. You'll recognize it, or me personally, if I'm putting some fire, bro, it's going to ignite something else in me. It's going to push me to do better. It's going to push me to lock in more. Because I see like, dang, okay, if I'm slacking in this area, sometimes you got to shine the light on some things in order for you to grow in another area. So once you shine the light on it, then you're not avoiding it. If you got people around you that also help you shine the light on certain things and y'all shine the light on each other, then y'all not avoiding it. Y'all holding each other accountable. Y'all holding each other accountable to y'all goals and different things like that. You feel me? So all that to say, bro, focus on, for one, being disciplined. I don't care if you got to start with doing 20 push-ups a day. Focus on doing your 20 a day. Then over the course of time, increase it if that's what you got to do. But also increase the days that you do it. Okay, if I do 20 push-ups one day out the week, all right, next week, let me hit 22 days out the week. Boom, I did that. Okay, I'm being disciplined two days out the week. Then boom, you feel me? Just keep increasing it. And you'll start to see, okay, even financially, something that I started doing was I created a direct deposit, you feel me, towards my bank account. And what I did was, when I pay myself, because you know I got an LLC, so I pay myself as a barber. So what I did was I direct deposit money to my savings when I pay myself weekly. That way I don't even feel or even have to put action towards throwing that money to sit somewhere and save and build up over time, you feel me? So it's like, once you continue to do that, you start to recognize, oh, it feel a little bit easy, you feel me? And then after that, it's like, okay, let me increase it a little bit to make it a challenge. And then you continue to grow, and you don't continue to just be comfortable, but you continue to be content with where you at. So if I do $40 a week, okay, I'm like, okay, I did that for 4 weeks out the month. All right, boom, next month, let me increase it to $10 more. So that's $50 a week. All right, boom, after that, if it's easy, let me increase it, maybe $70. And you just continue to do it like that. And I promise you, bro, if you take that mentality from your finances towards what you eating, towards what you working out, towards the people that you hang around and your environment, there's no way that your life won't change over the course of time if you continue to make better decisions. Anything that you want to grow, you got to feed it. And I'm going to leave you with that.